Hello Scorpio, this is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about October. We are going to cover the 2nd through the 29th in 4 weeks. So these are being programmed for you for the overview video, and I am going to program these cards. And we'll set these aside momentarily while I go ahead and program these cards for the first week of October, the 2nd through the 8th. So we can go in depth on this particular week at the very end of this video with no further interruptions with shuffling. I'm programming them for you. All right, we're going to set these aside and we'll go ahead and lay these cards out and get into it. I'll go ahead and lay them out. All the cards face me. It doesn't change the meaning of the card. It just means I don't read them upside down. There are no bad cards. There are lessons. So let's just get these cards out. Sticky cards. Moisture in the air makes the cards a little sticky, and they stick together a lot. Oh dear. Okay, we had a little issue like this last somewhere else along the line, and I will fix it. Watch me do this. This is going to be great. Okay, so enough of those. And now we have these 3 cards. We're going to talk about the first week of October, the 2nd through the 8th. We have the Star card, we have the Tower, and we have the Queen of Wands. The Star card is telling me that you've done a lot of hard work lately, and all of that hard work is paying off, and things are about to get a little bit easier. You're going to have a little less hard work to do. However, things may indeed fall apart regardless. So that's a big drag and a half because it's in the blocking department. I'm going to say that things are indeed falling apart. They are not going according to plan. That is a huge drag, and I'm sorry about that. The Queen of Wands, of course, is here to say that even though things are falling apart, you have a girlfriend or a lady friend who is going to be there to help you. Female energy friend, there you go. Who is there to help you in this moment of now, hold your hand, get you through it. So you're not at it alone, but you are having some issues, okay? Hang in there. It's going to get easier, I hope. So I said we'd find a solution to this situation. I'm going to switch those over a little bit, and we'll talk about the fact that we have 2 cards now for where you are on the week of October 9th through the 15th, right? And we have the Devil card in one place, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So there's new information coming to you about how to handle your finances that you may sabotage yourself with this information. Fun, right? Okay, so that's a drag, but it's something that's out there in the universe. The 3 of Wands here is where you're blocked. So if you keep looking back at how you got here and what all happened beforehand, that is not going to be useful to you in this situation at all. So don't go looking back at how you did it before and patting yourself on the back, or just looking back at how you did it before and expect that to be a solution for today, because it's not, okay? However you did it before is just something that happened in the past and ain't going to be useful now. So just let it go, all right? Because now it's time for you to do the 10 of Wands, which is taking your ideas and moving on, going forward some other way with new ideas. All right, so very cool. You've learned stuff, you're ready to move forward. Let's go. Cool. Now next week over, October 16th through the 22nd, we are looking at the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is telling me, finally, your wishes are fulfilled. All the drama of last week is over. That's nice. And the week before, let's just face it, you had the Tower there too. So, things are coming together. 10 of Cups is here to say, hey, there's some joy, there's some happiness, there's wishes being fulfilled, and you're able to breathe. Good job. Now, the 8 of Cups is here telling us that part of that process has included allowing yourself to let go of somebody or something that you cared about in the past, that was even useful to you in the past, but it's no longer useful, so you have to let it go, right? Let them go. It's a person. This is a person in your life that's been a support system in the past, but is no longer being supportive, okay? So just keep that in mind and know it, that it's that relationship has run its course. That sucks to know, but it does. It did. Temperance is here also to say, as your solution this week, there's enough. You have enough love, you have enough friendship, you have enough all those things going on right now, enough work, enough money, enough all the good things in the world that you can eat ice cream and relax, okay? I'm just saying, as you're letting a relationship go, take a deep breath, know that you're okay, eat a little ice cream and relax, because sometimes you just gotta do that. You gotta just reward yourself for making it through, okay? You've had a hell of a month so far, so yeah. All right. Now, the final week of October, the 23rd through the 29th. You're going to start out, you're going to enter this week having a kind of an introspective week. You're going to be looking at yourself, taking a look at where you've been, how you got here, and all the things that came up into it. Yep, now you can do that belly button little work that you've wanted to do. We said you couldn't look back on the second week, but here we're telling you got it now. All right, this is time. You're going to look at some old relationships. Old relationships are going to rear their ugly head and try and say, hey, pay attention to us. We're fussy and needy of information and attention right now. And you're like, but I'm checking my belly button right now. I haven't got time for that. This is the truth. You are busy. You are a busy man. And you need to do that, because if you can create a boundary with this old relationship and put yourself first in this moment of now, you're going to find yourself in a position of power. The 10 of Swords has shown up here to tell me that you now have the power, just by having put this person in a situation where they're like, I need you to wait a minute, okay? We'll deal with you in my time. I will get to you when I'm ready, because I need to do some internal work first, so that I can deal with you more carefully and more fairly, maybe even. You might even be more fair because you've had a moment to take a deep breath. And in this situation, this person likes to mess with you, I think, and leaves you in a place where you don't feel like you have any power at all. Where in this case, and in this situation, we want you to end up more powerful. Simply by taking a little break. Okay, so take a little break. Do you say, hey, I need to talk to you next week. Can we do that? Cool, thanks. Don't make it sound ominous, okay? That's the key. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and let these cards sit over here and wait. Yeah, this is fun. This is a weird one. I had that happen on somebody else this month. So interesting, right? A double whammy in one area. Just go with it, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go deep right now on the very first week of October, the 2nd through the 8th. Because we've had these pre-programmed cards, we are ready to go. Alrighty, so we have the Star card as the overriding theme for this week, and we're adding to it with the Page of Wands, or nope, the Knight of Wands, sorry, and of course the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is here telling us that your intuition is on point. And while you're fighting for your ideas, interesting that those show up while you're technically not having to work so hard. So the Star card has said in some area of your life you've caught up and you don't have to work so hard, and that's good news. I appreciate that, and you should appreciate that too. So that's cool. We want you to appreciate the fact that you've done the work and that you are there. All right, good job. And now we are here with the Knight. You're going to fight for your ideas, and the High Priestess is here telling you that, yes, indeed, your intuition is firing away. It's a good job. However, the Tower, right? We talked about the Tower. The Tower is here saying, hey, guess what? Things are not going to go according to plan. Even though you're fighting about it and trusting your gut, things are going to fall apart a little bit. And fighting for your power in this situation isn't going to work. And of course, Temperance is here to say that it's not going to come out in a way where everyone gets what they need. So, drag, things falling apart. Yep, losing some power, losing some a feeling of fairness and confidence and bounty. You're running out of those things right here. Things are falling apart. You will have a friend who shows up to be of service and be of kindness to you in this situation. You will need financial advice, which makes sense after things fall apart, and you will be in a position maybe to help someone out from your heart, and that will indeed give you an opportunity to bounce back more quickly from the Tower situation that's going on. Okay, so giving from your heart will be maybe helping your friend through conversation who's helping you through conversation. You guys can reciprocate the situational chatter thing that happens between two friends when you're both giving and you're both receiving, and there's a really nice balance, and then there's something about that will be extremely therapeutic for you. Okay, so getting with somebody who can act as that mirror and listen as well, receive as well as share, you'll both benefit. Okay, so that's kind of good. I like that. That's a nice way to go. All right, Scorpio, let's talk about the 9th through the 15th next week. Okay.